The Alchemy of Adversity, Transmuting Trials into Transformation. In the vast expanse of the universe, each soul encounters a series of trials, tests of spirit and resilience that precede profound personal evolution. The pattern of life is such that before we ascend to new heights of awareness or understanding, we are often plunged into the depths of challenge and adversity. These trials are not punishments. They are catalysts intended to ignite within us the flames of transformation. When we find ourselves in the throes of difficulty, it's not uncommon to feel as though the universe has conspired against us. Yet, it is in these very moments that life calls upon us to summon our inner fortitude and to recognize that these obstacles are not merely hurdles, but opportunities for growth. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, presents each of us with the precise circumstances required to evolve, to shed our old skins and emerge anew. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Consider the metaphor of the caterpillar's metamorphosis. Within the chrysalis, it must endure a period of complete dissolution before it can take flight as a butterfly. Similarly, we may experience periods where it feels as though our very fibers are being torn apart. It is a necessary dissolution, making way for the wings we are yet to unfurl. The universe challenges you in the arena of your deepest vulnerabilities, targeting the aspects of your being that are most in need of strengthening. It is not a cruel game, but rather a masterful stroke of alchemy, where what once seemed like your greatest weaknesses are transformed into your most profound strengths. Let us explore together the ways in which these universal challenges manifest, and how we can navigate them with grace and emerge not just intact, but profoundly changed. The first signpost of an impending transformation is often a disruption of the status quo. You may encounter sudden changes in your personal or professional life that leave you reeling. It could be the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, or a health crisis. These events, while painful, serve to dismantle the structures of your life that are no longer sustainable, that no longer serve your highest good. They force you to re-examine your path and to consider new directions that you might never have contemplated otherwise. When faced with such upheavals, it is crucial to maintain a state of openness. Resist the urge to cling to the familiar, for it is only by letting go that you can make space for the new to enter. Trust that whatever is leaving your life is making way for something that will serve your growth in ways you cannot yet fathom. In these times of change, it is also vital to cultivate a practice of introspection. When the external world seems to spin out of control, turn inward. Seek the stillness beneath the storm, the unwavering presence that resides at the core of your being. It is from this place of inner sanctuary that clarity will emerge. Another way the universe challenges us is through the mirror of our relationships. The people in our lives often reflect aspects of ourselves that we are reluctant to acknowledge. Through interactions with others, we are given the chance to see ourselves more clearly, to recognize patterns of behavior and thought that may be hindering our progress. Pay attention to the themes that arise in your relationships. Do you consistently encounter issues of trust, respect, or communication? These recurring motifs are not coincidences. They are signposts pointing toward the work you are called to do within yourself. In relationship challenges, the key is to shift the focus from the other to oneself. Instead of fixating on changing the other person, ask how you can grow from the experience. What is it within you that needs healing or transformation? This shift in perspective invites a profound level of personal accountability and opens the door for meaningful change. Now, let us address the inner challenges that are often the most daunting, the fears, insecurities, and self-limiting beliefs that reside within us. These are the shadowy corners of our psyche that we prefer to avoid, yet it is precisely these areas that the universe will illuminate when we are on the cusp of a significant transformation. Your fears are not your enemies. They are the gatekeepers to your greatest potential. Engage with them. Hold them up to the light. By confronting what scares you, you diminish its power over you and you reclaim your agency. In the face of fear, practice courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. Each time you choose to step forward, despite your trepidation, you are forging the armor of your spirit, becoming more resilient and more prepared for the journey that lies ahead. Amidst these trials, it is essential to foster a sense of self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Recognize that growth is not a linear process and that there will be moments of backsliding and doubt. Offer yourself the same kindness and patience that you would extend to a dear friend in distress. As you navigate the challenges presented by the universe, remember that you are not alone. Seek out the company of kindred spirits, those who have walked the path before you and can offer guidance and support. Surrounding yourself with a community of like-minded individuals provides solace and strength. Together, you can share the burden of your trials and celebrate the victories, no matter how small. Moreover, the universe often uses the power of synchronicity to guide us through these trials. Pay attention to the signs and omens that appear in your life. A chance encounter, a recurring number, or a book that falls open at just the right page. These are not random occurrences, but messages from the cosmos, designed to steer you in the direction of your highest good. As you heed these signs, you may be called to take leaps of faith, to step into the unknown with only the trust in your heart to light the way. These are the moments that define us, that test the strength of our convictions and the depth of our resolve. It is in the vacuum of the unknown that the seeds of new possibilities are planted. When you find yourself at the precipice of change, dare to take the step forward. Remember that every great adventure begins with a single act of courage, a solitary step into uncharted territory. As you face these universal challenges, it is also important to maintain a connection to your sense of purpose. Why are you here? What is the unique gift that only you can bring to the world? Keep these questions close to your heart, for they will guide you when the way forward is obscured by the fog of uncertainty. Your purpose is the compass that will navigate you through the trials you face. It will give you the strength to persevere when the path is steep and the courage to embrace the transformation that awaits you. It is also through service to others that we often find our way through our own trials. In the act of giving, we receive. In helping others to heal, we find healing ourselves. Look for ways to contribute to the well-being of those around you, and you will discover that your own burdens become lighter. Remember, too, that the universe challenges you not out of malice, but out of love. Each trial is an expression of the universe's unyielding belief in your potential. It is as if the cosmos itself is saying, "I see in you a strength that you have not yet recognized. I will show it to you, even if I must take you through the fire to reveal it." Embrace the notion that adversity is not a detour, it is the path. Each challenge is a step on the journey to becoming the fullest expression of yourself. Look back on the trials you have already faced in your life. Can you see how they have shaped and molded you, how they have chiseled away the excess to reveal the masterpiece within? Now, I invite you to consider this. What if the very obstacle that you perceive as the greatest barrier to your happiness is, in fact, the gateway to a life beyond your wildest dreams? What if everything that you have experienced up to this point has been preparing you for this moment of transformation? As you reflect on this possibility, let us turn our attention to the practical ways in which you can engage with the challenges the universe presents to you. First, cultivate a practice of meditation or mindfulness. These practices anchor you in the present moment, providing a refuge from the chaos of the external world. They allow you to access a place of inner calm from which you can observe the fluctuations of your experience without being swept away by them. Through meditation, you may also gain insights into the nature of your trials. You may begin to see patterns, to understand the lessons that are being woven through the tapestry of your life. This awareness is a powerful tool. It empowers you to take conscious control of your journey, to become an active participant in your own transformation. Another important practice is to maintain a journal. Writing can be a form of alchemy, transforming the leaden weight of your troubles into the gold of wisdom. Use your journal to process your experiences, to ask questions, and to record the insights that come to you. Your journal can also serve as a record of your journey, a way to track your progress and to remind yourself of how far you have come. On days when the path seems too difficult, look back on your entries and draw strength from the evidence of your own resilience. Physical exercise is another valuable practice during times of trial. The discipline of caring for your body is a testament to your commitment to caring for your whole being. Physical activity can also be a powerful outlet for stress and tension, providing a healthy way to release the pent-up energy that may accumulate during challenging times. Lastly, do not underestimate the power of ritual. Create small daily rituals that anchor you in your intentions and remind you of the sacredness of your journey. This could be as simple as lighting a candle each morning to symbolize the light of awareness that you carry within you, or taking a moment each night to gaze at the stars and remember the vastness of the Navigating the Labyrinth, the unseen threads of destiny. As we traverse the labyrinth of life, we often find ourselves at the mercy of its twists and turns. The path to transformation is seldom a straight line. It is a complex network of passageways that guide us, often blindly, to our ultimate destination. This winding journey is not without purpose. Each turn, each seemingly backward step, is an integral part of the process, an invisible thread in the tapestry of our destiny. In the midst of these meanderings, it may appear as though progress is elusive. We may feel as though we are treading water, or worse, losing ground. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of apparent stagnation that the seeds of change are germinating beneath the surface. Trust in the unseen work that is taking place within you. Trust that the path, no matter how convoluted, is leading you exactly where you need to go. The labyrinth of transformation is not meant to be navigated alone. As we wind our way through its corridors, we are accompanied by forces unseen, guides, both spiritual and temporal, who offer their wisdom and support. These guides take many forms. A chance meeting with a stranger who offers the exact words we need to hear, a dream that illuminates a hidden aspect of our journey, or a sudden intuition that directs us to take an unexpected course of action. Be open to the guidance that presents itself, even if it comes in a form that you do not immediately understand. The universe speaks in a language of symbols and synchronicities that, when deciphered, can provide clarity and direction. Learn to recognize the language of the universe, and you will find that you are never truly alone in your quest. As you journey through the labyrinth, you will inevitably encounter your shadow, those parts of yourself that you have denied or repressed. The shadow is not to be feared. It is to be embraced. Within it resides untapped potential, aspects of your being that are waiting to be integrated into the wholeness of yourself. Engaging with the shadow requires courage and honesty. It asks that you look unflinchingly at yourself and acknowledge your imperfections, your fears, and your desires. This is not an exercise in self-flagellation, but in self-discovery. By bringing light to the shadow, you liberate yourself from the chains of unconscious patterns and behaviors that have held you back. One of the most profound challenges that the universe presents to us in the labyrinth is the call to let go of our old identities, to shed the skins that no longer fit us. This shedding can be painful, for it often involves relinquishing parts of ourselves that we have clung to for security. But just as the snake must shed its skin in order to grow, so too must we let go of our former selves to make way for the new. Ask yourself, what identities are you clinging to that are no longer serving you? What beliefs, relationships, or roles have become too tight, too constricting? The release of these identities is not a loss, but a liberation. It is an act of trust in the transformative process, a surrender to the flow of life. Remember, the labyrinth is not a maze. It is not designed to confound or mislead you. Every turn, every dead end serves a purpose. Each challenge you encounter is a lesson in disguise, an opportunity to deepen your understanding and to refine your spirit. The path of transformation is often marked by moments of profound aloneness. These are the dark nights of the soul when we are called to sit with our deepest fears and doubts. Yet, it is in the depths of aloneness that we are given the chance to discover our true autonomy, our ability to stand as sovereign beings, complete unto ourselves. In these moments, resist the urge to escape into distractions or to numb yourself to the pain. Instead, sit with discomfort. Listen to its message. What is it trying to teach you? How is it guiding you toward the life that is waiting for you on the other side of transformation? Your journey through the labyrinth will also be marked by moments of sublime beauty and profound grace. These are the moments when the clouds part and the light of understanding floods in. They are reminders of the magic that is woven into the very fabric of existence, of the love that underpins all of creation. Cherish these moments, for they are the rewards for your perseverance. They are the universe's way of showing you the splendor that awaits you when you have the courage to walk the path of transformation. As we near the end of this part of our conversation, let us turn our attention to the art of balance. For the path of transformation is not only about confronting challenges, it is also about cultivating joy, seeking beauty, and engaging in play. These are not frivolous pursuits. They are essential nourishment for the soul. Find balance by making time for activities that bring you joy, that make your heart sing. Dance, paint, write, or engage in whatever creative expression calls to you. Surround yourself with beauty, nature, art, music, and allow it to replenish your spirit. Play with the curiosity of a child, for it is in play that we often find freedom from the constraints of the ego and access to our most innovative ideas. In conclusion, the labyrinth of life is a sacred journey of transformation, one that requires patience, courage, and trust. Embrace each step, even when the path is shrouded in mystery. Remember that you are guided, you are supported, and you are moving ever closer to the fullest expression of your being. Trust in the unseen threads of destiny that weave through your life, for they are part of a larger tapestry that is more magnificent than you can imagine. As the narrative of our journey through the labyrinth unfolds, it's crucial to acknowledge the role of resilience. This is the inner strength that allows us to rebound from setbacks and forge ahead even when the path seems insurmountable. Resilience is not an innate trait, but a quality that can be developed over time through experience and conscious effort. It is the muscle that grows stronger with each challenge faced and overcome. Cultivating resilience involves embracing a mindset of growth. It requires the belief that each obstacle is an opportunity to learn and expand. When confronted by failure or disappointment, ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can this experience refine my approach or alter my perspective? By adopting this mindset, you transform potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in building resilience. It teaches us to remain present and engaged, even amidst turmoil. Through mindfulness, we observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. This awareness creates a space between experience and reaction, allowing us to choose our responses with intention rather than being hijacked by instinctive patterns. Remember that resilience is also about knowing when to seek support. There is strength in vulnerability, the courage to acknowledge when we cannot go it alone. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can provide a different viewpoint, emotional support, or guidance. Community is a source of immense strength, and it is through our connections with others that we often find the resources to persevere. As resilient beings, we can also draw upon the power of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to pivot and adjust to new circumstances is an invaluable skill. This may involve letting go of rigid expectations or reevaluating goals in light of new information. Adaptability doesn't mean losing sight of your destination. It means being flexible in how you get there. Furthermore, it's essential to celebrate the milestones and small victories along the way. Acknowledge the progress you've made, no matter how insignificant it may seem. These moments of recognition fuel your motivation and remind you that growth is happening, even when it's not immediately apparent. The labyrinth of transformation also requires patience. Lasting change does not happen overnight. It is the product of consistent effort over time. Patience is the companion that whispers, "Keep going," when the journey grows long and your spirit wearies. It is the recognition that the process is just as important as the outcome and that some things cannot be rushed. In the quietude of patience, listen for the whispers of intuition. Your inner voice is a guide that can lead you through the labyrinth's most confusing stretches. It often speaks in a gentle murmur, easily drowned out by the clamor of the world or the chatter of our own fears and doubts. Make space to listen to this inner wisdom. It is a compass pointing towards your true north. Lastly, as we navigate the labyrinth, we must remember the power of gratitude. Gratitude is the light that illuminates the dark passages and reveals the beauty in our surroundings. It shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is present, from scarcity to abundance. By practicing gratitude, we open ourselves to receiving the myriad gifts that life offers, even in the midst of adversity. In sum, the journey through the labyrinth is not a straight path, but a spiraling evolution. With each loop, we come closer to the core of our being, to the heart of our truth. It is a journey that asks for everything we have to give and, in return, offers the possibility of transformation beyond what we can currently conceive. So, stand at the threshold of the unknown with resilience, adaptability, patience, and gratitude. Trust in the journey, For the labyrinth is both the journey and the destination. It is the crucible in which we are broken down and remade, the chrysalis in which we dissolve and are reborn.